Hello and welcome to the highlights of KFC Presents Dafa News. Pakistan versus New Zealand Test Series is the first test on day one from the National Bank Cricket Arena in Karachi. A dry surface at the National Bank Cricket Arena, side winning the toss would probably go out and bat first, a bit for the spinners as well with the new ball. So let's see what happens at the toss. The toss was won by Pakistan captain Babar Azam, and he had no doubts in his mind that he wanted to go out and bat first. A quick look at the Pakistan side for the first test against New Zealand. Sarfaraz Ahmed gets his first opportunity to play a test match in Karachi, along with Imamul Haq coming back into the 11, and Mir Hamza gets into the side also. New Zealand having a new red ball captain in Tim Southee, got options in spin as well with Ish Sodhi, Ajaz Patel and Bracewell. They have definitely got the lineup to worry the Pakistan batters. Let's join the action as the first session of the first test match begins in Karachi.
A little bit of swing first up for Tim Southee. We expect that. I don't expect that'll last for too long though. First runs, a little bit streaky, but pick up a couple. Evan Conway with the chase. Width and put away. Too wide and first boundary for Imam.
Yeah, he likes to play that shot when the width on offer. It was more of a gentle loosener, short and wide and easily put away by Imam. Imam as well has done well. He's got a lot of runs, got runs in the Australian series, got runs against England.
Oh, gone, yeah, beautiful bowling. And Tom Blundell with the work behind the stumps. I'm not sure what Shafiq was doing there, but New Zealand have struck early.
What a start for Jesse. Wonderful three deliveries. Bit more flight, saw him coming down, pulled his length. Not sure what Abdullah Shafiq was thinking. He came down the pitch and missed it completely. He was nowhere near the pitch of the ball. Abdullah Shafiq gone for 7. It's 12 for 1, Pakistan.
Oh, another one. Another very ordinary option, you would say. And Bracewell's got his first in this test match. Pakistan lose their second.
This is quite bizarre, really. Coming down to the pitch, doesn't quite reach it. It's still leg side off the ball. And Bracewell has got this one to turn. Pakistan in a huge spot about the 19 for 2. Shan Masood goes for 3.
Nice off the back foot. Just using the depth of the crease. Stood tall and punches it for a boundary. Down the ground. Nicely hit. Just gave himself a slight bit of room leg side and he's hit it over the top. Boundary ends the 11th. It's 28 for 2. Ball for 2. He'll get to the fence. Imam wanted to, but he's timed it so well that he's actually got a boundary. Yeah, beautifully played. Both Babar and Imam playing really well off the back foot. That one whipped away leg side.
Just see how it plays it under his eyes. Picks that gap. Wonderful timing.
Smashed through the offside. Just gave himself a bit of room and, well, Imam looks in great order. Crash, oh, dropped. The outside edge straight to Mitchell and it's come straight out. This first morning, the ball just sliding on the outside edge, gone straight to him, it's gone quickly. But you've got to take those. Regulation. Down the ground, it's in the air. And gone. Tim Southee with the catch. Another one. trying to hit over the top, trying to come down the track. Pakistan lose their third. This time it's Imam.
Third batter is just coming out and attacking and doesn't go anywhere in terms of distance. He knows it already, doesn't even look. He hasn't got hold of it.
Imam goes for 24. Pakistan now 48 for 3.
Guess that's a nicely played shot. Should be a couple for Bubba. Guess if Imam had looked to go over long off or even extra cover, you'd understand it. He kind of closed the face. 50 has come up for Pakistan, but for the loss of 3.
That's nicely played. Very, very nicely played. A little bit of time outside the off stump. Ball didn't spin that much. Rocked back. And another boundary for Babar.
Might be time for him though. That is a lovely shot from Babar Azam. Timing at its best.
This time he does put it away. Another gentle full toss and times it straight back past. Down the track this time. Once again, nicely timed. Ball races into the fence. Neil Wagner with a dive. Babar picks up another boundary.
This time gets down the track, just turns his leg side. He's so close to the pitch of the delivery, doesn't matter. Just imposing himself a bit more on the game.
That's nicely timed. And that's into the gap. Another 4 for Saud Shakeel. That will be another 50 for Babar Azam. He loves this venue.
It's been a feature today in his innings. The back foot play has been superb. Being able to punch the ball, leg side, offside, with the spin against the spin.
In the gap. The outfield quickening up here in Karachi and picks up another boundary, does Shakeel. In the air and gone. Perfectly placed. Pardon, New Zealand have their 4th.
Right before lunch. They lost one just before drinks, now just before lunch. Southey goes wide, he takes it away, doesn't get to it at all. And Henry Nicholls with a very good pair of hands in at gully. The skipper brings himself back on, he strikes, and New Zealand, Saud Shakeel, gone for 22, Pakistan 110 for 4.
Off the mark. Off the mark with a nicely driven boundary. Sarfaraz Ahmed's first runs on home soil. Extremely pleased. You can see in the emotion for the first runs, and he gets them off in style. The 30 overs done. Pakistan 115 for 4. The players will walk off for lunch. New Zealand will be very happy. They have rattled Pakistan in this first session.
So at lunch, Pakistan 115 with a troublesome wickets column, 4 down. Pakistan's openers Abdullah Shafiq and Imam ul Haq and also Shan Masood went out to attack the spinners and lost their wickets. Pakistan got into trouble, bit of partnership between Babar and Saud Shakeel, but Saud also was dismissed just around the stroke of lunch. Babar Azam 54 not out, hoping to convert that into a big score, and Sarfaraz with a great opportunity to put his mark. New Zealand captain Tim Southee was quick to learn that spin will work with the new ball, and Ejaz and Bracewell were the answers. 2 for 32 for Bracewell and 1 for 40 for Ejaz Patel, and the captain grabbing 1 wicket to take it down to 4 for 115 in the 30 overs that they bowled. Let's join the action in session 2 of day 1 between Pakistan and New Zealand, and the action begins with Babar 54 and Sarfaraz 4 not out.
Set here is that short catching mid-wicket. He's got 3 fielders on the leg side and then the fine leg, so maybe he'll just make sure that he's tight with that line. Start of session 2. Yeah, seems like that's the plan, to bowl as straight as possible. Into the leg side, timing as always wonderful. Just been pulled up, so back for 3. So straight away after lunch, Babar carries on. There's that sweep shot. And they'll run away to the fence. Nicely controlled. Just drifting into the legs. He's trying to bowl straight, but that one just down the leg side.
Yeah, that's not a good delivery. That's an easy picking for Sarfaraz. Sarfaraz will love that.
It's a gift for Sarfaraz.
Yeah, Neil Wagner played New Zealand's last test match in Leeds back in June in England, but he didn't play the first 2 tests. 150 came up in that over, 4 wickets down. Nicely driven. I think it's got the power to get to the boundary as well, and it does.
It's the first time I'm seeing Babar playing this on the up drive, which he normally plays so well. Hardly has been given the ball just around that area and had a full control over it. That flow of the bat was nice. Great to watch. Yeah, that's nicely guided away for 4.
So anytime he gets his length wrong now, Babar Azam quickly deep in his crease and loves working at leg side. And the shot at the stumps, which is going to cost New Zealand 4 overthrows. Which moves Babar Azam into the 90s.
Oh, there's a review straight away.
Yes, keep rolling. Keep rolling. I can see gap between ball and bat. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Ball brush the pad. Satisfied? Can you go back on field, please? Aleem, I recommend you to overturn your original out decision. You are on screen. Make a signal, please.
Yeah, Sarfaraz was straight away sure he wanted to go upstairs. Flying edge will get him a boundary here.
There's 2 straight, and he's done well to get bat on that. Sarfaraz moves to 34. End of the over, 193 for 4. It's a big shot, and it's a big 100. It's Babar, and he's been absolutely brilliant. 9th century. What a class act. The 3rd in Karachi, and he gets a standing ovation all around.
Yeah, deserved that. He came in when chips were down, difficult times, and he really stood tall as a captain, as a leader, as a batsman, a very classy batsman.
Yeah, 2 for 19 when he walked to the crease. Team in trouble. Captain to the rescue. That's what it's been all about. One opportunity New Zealand had, one opportunity. Daryl Mitchell at first slip, and Babar has made them pay. He'll want a lot more than just this 100, but that one will feel very good from the position that the team were in when he walked out to the middle and the pressure that he was under. Longevity of career, that's just gone over the top for 4 more. Just looking to up the ante a little bit now.
Edged and falls just far from the right hand of slip. Nicely driven. Really nicely driven. Knelt in well with that shot, with that drive. Sarfaraz moves to 42. 224 for 4. There's been another good session. 28 overs, 109 runs. And Pakistan will be happy. It'll be their session, they'll feel, because they haven't lost a wicket.
So session 2 on day 1 went to Pakistan with 224 for 4 on board, and the important part of this session was that Pakistan did not lose a wicket and they added 109 runs. Babar Azam getting to his 9th test match 119, and Sarfaraz Ahmed coming back into the 11, scoring a very important 43 in the context of the game. Conceding 109 runs and not getting a wicket will test their patience. Tim Southee tried different things in that second session between lunch and tea, but nothing in the wickets column for them, only the 4 wickets which went when the ball was new. Time for an intriguing third and final session on day 1, with Pakistan on top at the moment at this stage, 224 for 4. Babar and Sarfaraz walk out to bat.
Needs an outfield, and at the moment, just one man out on the deep, one man at deep backward square leg. Everyone else up, saving one.
Starts off with a good length. Nicely played. And he'll come back for the second. Sarfaraz gets to his 50. 19th test match 50 for Sarfaraz.
Another 50 in his 50th match as well. A great return, and one that I'm sure he's dreamed about.
The outside edge found, but it's all around the ground and might just go to the fence. Too short, belted leg side. He'll help himself to a boundary.
You're all too easy at the moment. He might be struggling with that leg. He really doesn't need to run. Another half tracker. Plenty of time for Sarfaraz to put it away.
That's away behind point. And down to the boundary for 4 more.
Edged and flies away to the fence. Obviously there's no slip in place. Babar throwing his hands at it.
And looking to hit through the line. It was wide, the ball was just angling away. He slashes hard.
Hits it hard over the top. Man who's batted almost throughout the day. That's a shot.
A moment of aggression again.
Into the onside, gets to 150. Masterclass from Babar Azam. Yet again, his favorite hunting ground, National Bank Cricket Arena.
Oh, wonderful bowling, and there it is. It's come a little bit later, but Mitchell has made up the drop catch of Babar Azam. On Sarfaraz, it looks as though he's nicked, but the umpires are just going to check it upstairs, soft signal out, which can be crucial in these decisions.
We have an umpire review for bum ball. The play is nice and slow. Yeah, I'm satisfied. My decision for big screen is...
Confirmation then, finally. A fairly simple decision in the end. Straight off the edge of the bat. Sarfaraz Ahmed, 86. He walks back, partnership broken. Pakistan 306 for 5. Nicely put away. A loose full toss for Bracewell. That's a big shout. That's been given late in the day and it's been reviewed.
Original decision out. Pitching in line. Impact in line. Wickets missing. Aleem, I recommend you to change your original out decision. I'll let you know. You're on screen. Make a signal, please.
Excellent review from the Pakistan skipper. It was the bounce of the new ball and the wickets just missing. Last ball of the day. Babar Azam 161. And he will stay at 161. Pakistan have done extremely well in the last two sessions. 317 for 5 as they walk off on day 1. 32 overs in the last session, 93 runs. The scoring rate dropped just a little before the close of play. It was Sarfaraz Ahmed to fall.
So at the end of the first day's play, Pakistan 317 for 5 with captain Babar Azam 161 not out, and a brilliant partnership along with Sarfaraz Ahmed, who got 86, took Pakistan out of trouble and let them command session 2 and session 3 on day 1. The spinners did well, especially in the first session with the new ball. Ejaz got 2 and Bracewell also got 2 wickets, with Tim Southee grabbing 1, making 5 in the day. So 317 for 5 sums up day 1 on the first test between Pakistan and New Zealand. Hope you've enjoyed the action. Until next time, it's goodbye.